Welcome to Thinking is Contagious. Another, another program here dedicated to the hypocrisy of the left. As you know, this Omicron strain of the COVID 19 virus is the newest pandemic scare uh, that's being alerted, the nation's being alerted to. We have one case, by the way, one documented case in the United States as of right now, and I see where President Biden shut down travel from South Africa to the United States, and I agree with the move. I think it's a good idea. Gain control a little bit, just like I think it would be a good idea to shut down the borders to gain control a little bit, but I guess it doesn't fit the narrative of President Biden. But what I do want to really focus on is that this mandate is met by crickets, no response from the mainstream media, no reaction from the mainstream media. It just goes by as something that is presidential and in the best interest of the country. Were these not the very same media members? Was this not the very same politicians, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, who, when Donald Trump, at the inception of the COVID 19, shut down travel from China, was called a xenophobe, a racist, a bigot, condemned. Every news outlet was questioning him as to his being a racist, a xenophobe. Why is it different now? Why is this acceptable at this point? Why is this okay? Why is this being viewed differently? I'll tell you why. Again, because it can be. Because the left says and thinks, tell a lie, tell a big lie, tell it over and over and over again, and eventually we can use it as a basis for a truth. And that's what the left does. And that's what they're doing in this case. And that's why, like the previous program, that I hope all these programs will get to air soon, because as you know, we have been banned by YouTube once again, that the left feels that their constituents, that their followers, that their voters are so ignorant that they will believe anything they tell them. And here's another example that flies in the face. When Trump did it, it was xenophobe. When Biden does it, it's a wise move. People, you can't have it both ways. And this is proof positive that you can't have it both ways. But the beat goes on because it is the left and because the mainstream media is there to protect them and to insulate them and to not permit any contrarian, contradictory points of view to gain any traction. It's like the ban on free speech, on the ability to think on your own, is the agenda is to erode that as quickly as possible. And we see examples of it every day, constantly. But I'll tell you one thing you can't overlook. That's the incompetence of Joe Biden, the incompetence of Kamala Harris. Easily the most unlikable politician that I have seen in my lifetime. From even her own party doesn't like. I mean, let's be frank. When the Democrats were looking for a presidential nominee in 2020, Kamala was the first one thrown off the stage with about 1% of the vote. So, she goes over like a lead balloon. She's about as popular as a kick in the balls. So I think that that's one of the reasons why you see her being hidden and she's behind the scenes everywhere because they know her unpopularity translates and translates rapidly. Okay, hopefully we can get this on the air soon, and hopefully YouTube lets it go on the air and stay on the air. But you never know. Big Brother is watching. Thanks.